How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast, where we work together to raise our vibration, lift our perspective, and build a positive mindset. My name is Henry, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to discover your purpose. If you are someone that's looking for that why, if you're looking for that inspiration to be the highest version of yourself, this is going to be the episode for you, because we're going to talk about how to unlock that and move forward in that positive energy. But before we get started, we're going to take a few moments to slow down, zero in. We're going to take some deep, healing, meditative breaths to help us raise the frequency of our lives. So you can pick a word. It can be love, joy, happiness, abundance, whatever frequency you want. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, you're going to say that word over and over and over again. Really charge yourself up with that energy. And then as you're holding your breath, visualize yourself doing something in that frequency. And then once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. All right, well, we're going to take another deep breath. This one is about alignment, about getting ourselves in receiving mode so that we can receive the message that we need to hear to get us in that positive perspective. So just imagine that you are surrounded by the most healing, uplifting energy that's meant specifically for you. It could have a certain color, a certain taste, a certain smell, however you imagine it. And when you breathe it in, it's going to charge you up. It's going to break down the negativity, the blocks, the weight, everything that's just been holding you back. And then once you exhale, anything that no longer resonates with you will leave you and you'll be in a more positive state. So let's go ahead and take another deep breath in. And out. So I want to start this episode with some gratitude. Thank you so much for being here. Just by tuning in, you are committing to raising your energy. That commitment has a lot of value, and we're going to talk about why that's so important. If you turn on the TV, if you start listening to the news, it's easy to see the hurt, the pain, just the awful things that are happening in the world. And it's tough. It's really tough to see those things. But imagine if we could be a part of the change. In my previous few episodes, I was talking about abundance, financial abundance or life abundance, or, just expanding and really creating an experience for you. And that's good because we want to create a positive experience for ourselves. But really, the ultimate win is when we raise our energy and give that to the world. Have you ever been in a room, maybe it's at work, maybe it's at school, and somebody comes in and you just feel the anger, you feel the negativity. Maybe you know this person, you know that they're always in a bad mood, that you don't want to say the wrong thing because it could trigger them. It could be someone that you're in a relationship with, just that energy that you feel. If you can feel negative energy, you can feel positive energy. You can feel love. What if by your expansion, meaning you working to become the highest version of you, the most abundant, the one that's financially abundant, the one that's full of love, the one that's full of forgiveness, the one that's full of wisdom to help others be at peace, help others achieve their dreams. Imagine the energy that that version of you would give to those around you. If we want to shift, if we want to get away from people hurting people, from people doing things that bring others people's down, we can't have a war against those things. Law of attraction says like attracts like. If we go to war, if we bring negative low energy to try to stop something, we're going to create and attract more of that negative low energy. Love truly triumphs all. When you look at energy, when you look at having inner peace, when you look at that joy, that love. So if we want to change that, we have to understand that that's our mission. When you heal yourself, that's a gift. because you get to give that healing, that energy to those around you. You don't have to start a podcast. You don't have to write a book. You don't have to be a motivational speaker to do that. The energy that you carry around with you does impact others. And so by you being the best to you, it gives them the opportunity to receive that good energy. You get to carry yourself in that good energy. That's how we change it. We have to build a community of love. We have to support our neighbors. We have to give them life, that love, that highest frequency by becoming it. If we can be the example of these things, love, patience, forgiveness, in all areas of our life, then it gives people an opportunity to learn and expand. That's your mission. Whether that means you become a dentist, you become an architect, you become a lawyer, you become a NASCAR driver, like whatever you decide to become, who you are while you do it is what truly matters. You have a gift. You do. You know it. You know that there's something within you that's calling you to heal. What if you take this perspective that all the negative that's happened to you in the past was to create this version of you that could only be created by going through that could only have true perspective of love and forgiveness because of the difficult things that they went through? Why wouldn't that be your destiny? Why would we think that we are victims to these circumstances, or we are the receivers of these terrible situations and there was nothing that we could do to affect it? What if they were all for you so that you could become this great being, this powerful thing? It doesn't mean you have to be a billionaire. It doesn't mean you have to be a millionaire. It just means internally there's growth opportunities. There's healing that's within you. And if you can heal yourself, you can heal others. Hurt people. That's what they do. Because the law of attraction says the like attracts like. If you're in a hurt energy, if you're in an anger energy, if you're in a jealousy energy, you're going to create and attract more of that to you. So if you don't want those things, you have to change your internal being. You have to change your thoughts. You have to change your frequency of the way you operate. That's the gift. That's how we raise frequency. You are here for a reason. You may not feel that way. You may be dealing with a difficult situation. Maybe your marriage is hurting. Maybe your family is hurting. Maybe your job is hurting. Maybe your finances are hurting. Like maybe you're just in the struggle. But if we come together, even if it's just us connecting on the podcast, there is energy in this group of people. We can feel it. Let's take a deep breath together and really feel this energy that's here. When we connect, and if you truly say, I'm going to be the best of me today, I'm going to look at this as an opportunity for me. Every obstacle in my path, I'm going to push the positive thoughts in my mind so I can create the positive frequency in the resistance, in the difficulty. I'm not going to give anger back. It's dead. When anger comes to me, I look at it, I observe it, and I give it love. When frustration comes to me, I look at it, I forgive it, and I give it love. Imagine if that's who you were. Someone like that is in control of their internal state, and that's who you deserve to be. So let's take a breath so that we can come together. Have this image in your mind of people listening right now. Maybe they're in the car. Maybe they're going for a walk and they have their headphones in. Maybe they're sitting at their desk. Wherever they are, just imagine all the people, hundreds of thousands of people right now connected, agreeing to heal themselves and give light and love. When we take that through the rest of the day with us, we know we're not alone. We are part of the force for good. There has to be a force for good. Why wouldn't you be a part of it? So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you hold your breath, visualize this, be this, know that you're part of this energy, and exhale. Everything is happening for you. You are extremely important. You are high value. I'm proud of you. Your energy is proud of you. You matter. You are going to be the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you some peace of mind on what you're doing, why you matter, and the future that you can help create. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link in the description. It will keep you up to date with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook group all down below. You're more than welcome to follow or join any of those. And if you are someone that's looking for someone to talk to, maybe you've listened to my podcast for a little while and you're looking for someone to talk to, the Positive Mindset Podcast is now sponsored by BetterHelp. I've used BetterHelp personally for many things. It's really great if you want couples therapy, if you want to talk about stuff with your own life. They have great professionals that this is what they do. And if you've been looking for that, you can actually get 10% off if you click the link below. Not only does it support the show, but hopefully it will connect you with someone that can help you work through the things that you are working through. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.